Well met, boys and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and I have returned. I actually returned yesterday, but I was actually really lazy and didn't want to do anything that day because I was so tired from the past 2 weeks of NYT. And so, and pretty much that same thing persisted throughout the day. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I should have been here. I'm a failure. But anyway, I've seen it. I've seen actually that actually that while I was away, things haven't actually been doing they've been doing that bad. I mean, look underneath here. I actually gained 4 subscribers instead of actually losing them due to inactivity. Now I wasn't expecting that, so really thanks to a lot of people. I mean, again, why is it always when I expect to lose subscribers, I end up gaining them? I mean, that is actually a brilliant thing. Not gonna lie, because actually I was gonna say that after MIT, I sort of was reevaluating my path as such because really there, I mean, obviously ever since about mid 2015, this channel started being more musical instead of video games like these, for example. Um, so while I was at MIT, I mean, I was really questioning whether I still wanted to do that or not. I mean, as in video games, because really doing songs and whatever is really what I enjoy. And while I was there, I mean, literally, I'm not even joking when I say this. I kind of found my voice there, honestly. I mean, just 2 weeks alone of doing some singing and a bit of rapping as well, actually. Whilst being obviously in a theatrical environment and whatever, I just realised suddenly that what I've done so far, especially in mid 2015, that really wasn't what I was meant to sound like, at all. And so, something. Well, as the character on screen dies, I say something just clicked. I mean, honestly. So, I mean, it's clear to say that the more and more people still want me to do the Jacob Butter videos. So I have come up with a solution, actually. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a second channel. In fact, I already have done so. This channel here, Antimony Lyrics. And those of you who know my real name will probably know why I chose that name, Antimony. But don't post it in the comments, please. And Antimony Lyrics is going to be, focusing more on actual, real, proper, processed, advanced, well, more advanced music videos. That's what I want to do there. I want to make more music videos, possibly, in real life ones, like I promised for the just a few of us here, which I'm still going to do, by the way. I just feel like doing more of that because that's honestly what to do. Still, obviously, conserving the Jacob Butter channel for all of the gaming series that I'm still trying to find a way around. For example, Legend of Tid, actually, that's beginning to rise back in popularity all of a sudden. I mean, the kind of thing from before, and I realised the episodes were far too long, and now I've got the knowledge of Movie Maker and can actually use it on this computer in particular, not the old one that I actually recorded this video on. Then I should, if I'm able to download Spore again, I may have to actually pay for the game again, but if I'm able to get it once more, then I would I will obviously do another series on that one. Obviously, I can't do Legend of Tid anymore because my old computer died, and I would have lost that progress. But doing another series on Spore, that's something that I really want to do, and I'm going to do that on this channel, obviously. I may still do music videos on Jacob Butter, but possibly less frequently, and maybe more to do with the revision parody era. I'm going to call it the one where the Juicer C era, I should say. More songs like that, but obviously at in A-level format and of a lesser variety, because obviously, once you start doing A-levels, not GCSEs, there are less subjects, but on a more advanced level. So, I might you know, end up doing that. So yeah, honestly, that's what I want to do. Focus more on games, less on videos on this channel. Go over to Antimony lyrics for therefore proper, more advanced music videos. I mean, I hope. Obviously, I'm going to take more time on them. I'm actually currently working on something that I wrote at NYT. So that should be out fairly soon, but I'm not gonna give a release date. I'm not gonna give a release date because I've learnt not to promise that for myself or for, you know, anything at all. So yes, once videos start coming up, if you, I mean, obviously, I know I'm really grateful for the 4 subscribers that came around and the other 40 that still actually stuck with me while literally nothing happened. I mean, that was, honestly, YouTube really does surprise me as a platform sometimes. I mean, it's got its bad bits, but it's definitely, I mean, it's got people like the lords and ladies, honestly. Which reminds me, what am I going to call subscribers to Antimony lyrics now I think about that? Elements? Elements? Subatomic particles? Something along those lines. I'm going to research more into Antimony, actually. Let's see what appears. But you know, no, but you know, that's what I would like to do. And I mean, I hope you don't think I'm just trying to, you know, trying to, you know, grow more or whatever, do other things. I'm just trying to sort out what I actually like doing, and, you know, produce better things. Which also reminds me, I'm going to be obviously obviously the Spanish channel I'm talking about, CCLT, Caballeros del Condado de la Yoster. That isn't made yet, but it will be once I get round to going to Pika's house, or alternatively, it will be made once Adrian and I start a sport series, because he actually just invited me to do so. I mean, he's the one who's been watching Legend of Tib, which is why I keep talking about it. He's actually invited me to start another series with him, which I may do via, I don't know, screen share of Skype if I can't get the game. Otherwise, we might do it on multiplayer. Obviously, that will be in Spanish. So, you know, just a heads up there. But obviously, if you want to check that out as well, then do so. I mean, honestly, it's been bad enough managing one channel. Now I've just given myself the burden of 3. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? I've just realised how ridiculous that is. I mean, just the assumption that, I mean, obviously, I mean, after A-levels, I mean, and all the things I've got in my life, how am I going to do all this? But obviously, you know, Antimony and Caballeros aren't going to be rushed things. What's going to be more, there will be more rushed to make sure there's content is obviously this channel, which you have grown to know and love, Jacob Butter, and which I have also grown to know and love as well over 3 years. And I realized also that while I thought to essentially almost quit at one point, I actually ended up considering that on the back of my head, not as a real idea, but really just the back of my head. I was thinking, what if I just stopped? Because obviously I didn't know where it was going. But obviously people want me to carry on, and I kind of want to carry on as well, actually. All things considered, I want to carry on. So I am going to carry on. And that's what's going to happen. And I hope that you haven't, you know, lost all kind of interest in the things that I've either just announced, or the fact that I've literally taken minutes upon minutes to actually summarize up what I could have said in about 5 sentences. But I hope you understand. Understand my decision, and hope they understand that it's for the best. I mean, I hope it's for the best anyway. And really, yep, that's pretty much it. And on that note, it's just, you know, keep on doing whatever it is that you do, because it's amazing, and I'll keep doing whatever it is that I do, just on a larger scale, hopefully. So yes, on that note, until next time, Farewell.